Hello and welcome to Void D Century. My name is Ion and bringing you another One Piece card game update. We now have the full list of the UTA FILM DEMO deck, but before I continue I would like to thank the OnePieceCardGame.dev website for the cards we are using for this deck dive. So without further ado, let's check the deck out. So, it has been 2 days since the announcement of the demo deck, and without missing a beat, Helmsman Helio graced us yet again with awesome translations. Here we have Uta, Red Leader, P-011, Life 5, Power 5000, Special Attribute of the Film Type, Activate Main once per turn, Rest 1 Dawn, up to one of your characters without effects gain 2000 power during this turn. The Vanilla Enforcer, and to quote Noah Channel, the first ever waifu leader, will be headlining this deck, and I'm quite excited for her ability. I mentioned in my previous video that I don't think her ability is as strong as Zoro's leader card, but I can see it putting up a fight. To be able to pump vanilla cards that cost substantially less than ability inherent cards, this may create scenarios of fast drops and turns that could potentially be too quick for other decks to keep up with. The downside is that it may strip you of your hand too early in the game if you're not careful, or not have any way to draw or cycle your hand. For now, my money is still on Zoro's rush-centered builds. It's just that strong in the early meta of the game. Speaking of vanillas, we are blessed with a number of them in this demo deck, and here we have Monkey D. Luffy P-022, cost 4, power 6000 of the striker attribute, film, supernovas, and straw hat crew types, counter 1000. Yasop P-021, cost 6, power 8000, ranged attribute, film, red hair pirates type, counter 1000. Ben Beckman P-021, cost 7, power 9000, ranged, film, and red hair pirates type, counter 1000. And then Shanks P-016, cost 8, power 10,000 of the slasher attribute, and the types film, the 4 emperors, and the red hair pirates, counter 1000. Quite a star-studded lineup. There's not much to cover, but again, they do cost significantly lower than most cards with abilities that share the same power stats, which I'm assuming the creation of the Uta Leader was so the vanilla cards do not fall to the wayside, and having counter capabilities do impact gameplay quite a lot. Then we have the Jellyfish Pirates, which will be making their debut in the One Piece film Red, and they have Jellyfish Pirates P-012, cost 3, power 5000, and special attribute of the film and Jellyfish Pirates types, counter 1000. Also, we have a reprint of the Gomu Gomu no Jet Pistol that has STO1015 event, cost 4, super rookie, and a straw hat crew type, main, KO one of your opponent's characters with 6000 or lower power. Trigger, you can activate this card's main effect. Quite a strong card. One of my favorite event cards in the first set, now more so that we have cards that can reduce characters' powers, and with the help of a card like this, we could now have a more manageable playing field that doesn't make facing cards like the 8-drop Kid or 10k Kaido, Bullet, and Shanks seem like a hopeless battle. Now for some weird but I think smart move for Bandai and Banpresto. We are presented with still shots of some film red action figures by Banpresto on the cards. Well, you gotta shoot your shot, right? If you have the ability to maximize your advertisement, why not do it on promo cards? Not only is the demo deck promoting the film red, it is also marketing the film red figures with it on top of being playable cards. First, we have Bartolomeo, and I'm sorry, but I personally think his shot here is very weird. But he has P-018, cost 2, power 3000 of the strike attribute, and the types film, supernovas, and Bardo Club, and he has blocker. Then we have Sunny-kun. Yes, it is the 1000 Sunny personified, and this may be a spoiler, but he does have a live avatar in the movie. We don't know how or why, we'll just have to wait for the movie to see it. And he has Sunny-kun P-015, cost 1, power 3000 of the wisdom attribute, and he has the types film and straw hat crew, counter 1000. And to close the Banpresto lineup, we have Trafalgar Law, which I believe in some ways is a usable card in this demo deck. He has P-017, cost 4, power 5000 of the slash attribute. He has types film, supernovas, and heart pirates. On play, up to one of your opponent's characters lose 2000 power during this turn, and counter 1000. In a power controlled deck, I can see this law being used. Aside from his ability, he comes in with a base 5000 power, which clears the threshold to attack your opponent's leader directly. And he has counter potential and also has 3 card types, which may prove beneficial in future deck builds. I may be wrong, but I feel there's potential to this card. Now to my favorite art style yet. Oda Sensei is known to create amazing one-shot chibi panels or even fillers, and finally we are graced with them in the form of Kobe and Helmeppo. I did not know I needed this art style in the game until I saw these 2 cards. I am now a fan and I just want more of it. First one up, we have Kobe, P-014, cost 3, power 3000, striker, and he has the types film and navy and blocker, and he has trigger, play this card. A very straightforward blocker which also plays off the life area when triggered. I love the art on this card more than the playability of the card itself. Then we have Helmeppo, P-020, cost 1, power 2000, slasher, of the film and navy type. On play, your leader or up to one of your characters gain plus 1000 power during this turn and counter 1000. Now this card I feel is more playable than Kobe because of its counter potential and decent ability to pump your leader or characters on play. So I can see that there's a contrast to both cards where I like Kobe for the visual presentation and I like Helmeppo for its ability to impact your field. And I saved the last 2 cards because of their potential. We have Bepo, P-019, cost 3, power 2000 of the striker attribute of the film, Ming Tribe, and Heart Pirates type. Dawn times 1, when attacking, KO up to one of your opponent's characters with 3000 power or less. Counter 2000. It may seem weird why I put him on a higher pedestal than the rest, but it's mainly because he has a 2k counter on him. Also, try to deviate your attention from his 2k power because his ability says when attacking. And the fact that attacking cards do not die even after damage calculations gives this card a greater value than the rest in this demo deck. And being red with 3 card types, he gives a wider range of flexibility, and that if used in a Zoro deck with a Nami booster, he could definitely be usable. And he has a very cute belly button. Finally, the card which I think is the best out of the demo deck itself, we have Gordon, P-013, cost 1, power 2000 of the wisdom attribute and the film type. Activate main, you can return this card to the bottom of the deck. Up to one of your opponent's characters loses 3000 power during this turn. In a meta where the heavy hitters are heavy, Gordon's ability to reduce power by 3000 and just for 1 Dawn is extremely good. I would say though that I may never use him as an attacker and to a point just treat him as an event card, but in the early stages of this TCG, Gordon proves to be a staple for removal in red that could have amazing combo capabilities alongside Jet Pistol and Otama. And there you have it, the full film demo deck. Some amazing cards coming our way once the English format finally makes its way to our side of the world. How do you feel about these cards? Did the Banpresto cards surprise you? Would you use any of these cards in your deck? Let me know. Anyway, that's all I have for you today. I hope this update was worth the watch. Thank you for your time and be safe out there. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye!